Shalom. This is Brother Yair Bunyanium out of the Great Millstone Camp of Augusta, Georgia. Just come with a quick lesson. I pray it be edifying to the flock. As always, before I get started, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Before I show the video, just have a little bit of commentary, some scriptures to go into. Yeah, but I saw this video, it was 3 days ago. What's the day? Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday. I think it was like Thursday when I saw it. Yeah, after coming back home from Pesach, Passover, this video popped up on my IG feed, and I was like, I found it very interesting. You're gonna see a lot of small hats in there, and if you know who I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. You'll figure out once you see the video. But yeah, it just shows. The video's gonna show you that. Listen, as we say, always these people run things, and they can do certain things that other people can't. So, you're gonna see it. But before I go into that, I wanted to bring this out, to give some more understanding. And when I was watching the video, when I went to the comments of the said video, is wild, but this truth of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai is truly spread. It has gone out because I was reading the comments. A lot of people were in agreement of who these people are. And in the video, there's a Jake that's filming. You'll hear him talking. He even said it himself. They're not the real people. But so, and like I said, I read a few comments. Everybody was on the same, mostly on the same page, within reason. They were saying particular things, and the things they were saying is true. They're true. How they don't believe in the Bible, they believe in the Babylonian Talmud, and this, that, and the third. Somebody said Yahweh. Of course, that's not the Father's name. His name is Yahweh. But another person mentioned they don't believe in Yahweh, they believe in Baal. And you're gonna, you'll see when I show the video. But let me read this right quick to help back up what they're saying on the comments and what that Jake said. This is going into the history. This is in Genesis, the 36th chapter, verse 9. I'll start at verse 9. And it says, "And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites, in Mount Seir." So it's going into the starting with the first Edomite, Esau, and it's going into his generation, his progeny. That's what it means when it mentions generations when you read the Bible. It's talking about his progeny, his descendants. And it says, "These are the names of Esau's sons: Eliphaz, the son of Ada, the wife of Esau; Ruel, the son of Bashemath, the wife of Esau. And the sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, and Gatam, and Kenaz. And Timnah, and Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bare Eliphaz Amalek. These were the sons of Ada, Esau's wife. Now it mentions Amalek. The people that call themselves Israelites are actually, well, don't call themselves Israelites, like it. They call themselves Israeli. These people are actually Amalekites. So this is going into their lineage. I'll start verse 12 again. And Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. These were the sons of Ada, Esau's wife. Okay. And these are the sons of Ruel, Nahath, and Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. These were the sons of Bashemath, Esau's wife. And these were the sons of Aholibama, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zibeon, Esau's wife, and she bare to Esau Jeush and Jaalam and Korah. These were the dukes of the sons of Esau. Now, see, in this scripture right here, in 15, is going into, they start calling themselves dukes. There's only one group of people on the planet that call themselves dukes. You can look it up. You can look it up in British history, the British history, and so forth. These people call themselves dukes. The French and all that. Just the Bible gives you the Bible is the what's the word I'm looking for? The Bible is the true source of knowledge on this planet. We tell you this a lot. The Bible is the true source of knowledge on this planet. The Holy Bible. All right. And with true understanding, which the apostles, the elder bishops, the elders, down to the least brothers of Great Millstone, and brothers that come in the same spirit, through Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai's Holy Spirit, we're able to break things down that's in this book to give proper understanding. But this is a true source of knowledge on the planet. That's why when you go to the Bible, it gives you everything you need to know. What to eat, what not to eat, how to conduct yourself in different matters, how to be, charitable, and how to treat your fellow brother and sister of your people right and accordingly, how to cleaning yourself and things like that nature, washing and so forth. It tells you everything you need to know. And the truth of the scriptures are going out. And this is why more people are seeing and listening. That's Israelites. They're slowly, some are coming back to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. We're in that time of that great awakening. We're getting further and further in it. And wait till it really blooms. It's amazing. But this is what's supposed to happen before everything is said and done. The truth is going to come out. Genesis 36:15. These were the dukes of the sons of Esau, the sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn son of Esau, Duke Teman, Duke Omar, Duke Zepho, Duke Kenaz, Duke Korah, Duke Gatam, and Duke Amalek. These are the dukes that came of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These were the sons of Ada. So I'm going to stop right there. So it is telling you It's giving you the lineage of Esau. And like I said, you see Amalek. Amalek was Esau's grandson. Okay. The people who call themselves Israeli and so forth, they go back to Amalek. They're Amalekites. All right. These are the ones who they run everything. These are, you see what's going on right now in with this whole war with Iran, Israel, America, and there's other nations that's stepping in there. Hey, more people are finding out that these people are the ones who tell America what to do. More and more of this knowledge is coming out. More people are talking about it. Back in the day, shoot, 15, 20 years ago or more, because apostles, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramlah, Rakha, they all were saying this stuff over 20 years ago. People weren't believing it though. People, conspiracy theory, you're crazy, you're just a nigger, what did you know, and all this stuff. They thought of them just being crazy. But now in 2026, look where we at right now. I've been seeing on multiple videos, and other brothers have been noticing too. What I'm saying, a lot of people are saying now. They are believing the truth. A lot of people know that Israel is running things here in America. America's at their beck and call, so to speak. Hey, man. You got to explain it. You got to explain why you see America jumping in to help out. Just something to think about. But in the video I'm about to show, you're going to see things. And the Jake in the video brings up some great points. How y'all able to do, how you able to do this and that. So, let's check the video out. It's locking me, turn the sound on.
I'm talking about right here. Look at these niggas. These niggas is letting these niggas do a bonfire like we in Alabama still or some shit. In New York City. Look at this shit. Right here. Look, they keep doing it. The kids are doing it. Everybody is doing it. Straight. This ain't right, bro. This shit ain't right, bro. This is nowhere near right, bro. We can't do that shit. Our religion or not, we are black. So we not allowed to do this shit right here. I'm not okay with that. I don't give a fuck for this type of shit right here. At all. Yeah. You can say what you want. MSN, and all that other shit. Eat dick. You know what I'm saying? You see, they got the kids mocking niggas. They know what they doing. They training them to be racist and create the next generation. Look at them. Look at them. They mocking black. That's all they doing because they having their way out here. We gonna do something about this though. Niggas don't know. These niggas see me over here. Look, so they start congregating towards me because they see me over here talking shit because the cops letting them do it, and these niggas congregating towards me. Hey, walk away, bro. Don't stare at me, bro. This ain't no show, no zoo or nothing, nigga. No, black is the first Jew. Yeah. Y'all coming to congregate around me to learn, right? Black is the first Jew. We was the first Jew. Y'all know that?
Now you heard it. I'll stop right there and I'll go back and replay. But you heard the Jake say what? He said black is the first Jew. And he is right within a certain, I'll say it like this. He's right, but it's not just so-called black people. So-called black people, so-called Hispanic people, Latina, so-called Native American or indigenous people of America. Look, we're not black. Okay, no one's black. We say so-called because those are the terms that people go by today and stuff, especially here in America, Babylon. People go by these these colors, which they're not these colors. And there's no one black, there's no one white, there's no one yellow or red. There is someone that is red. Let me take that back. Okay, there are reddish pinkish people, but there's no black or white or yellow and stuff like that. It's stupid. All right, this is why I read in Genesis the 36th chapter the generations of Esau, because it goes and tells you Esau's generation, his sons, their sons, and so forth and so on, his wives. And it said Amalek. These are Amalek. Okay, that's it. They're Amalek. There's books that's been written that say this. This is, again, and this is fair use. Any information I'm bringing out, this is for educational purposes. So it is what it is. But this is Amalek. All right, and like I said, the Jake was saying what so-called black people are he said the first Jews. No, they're the real Israelites. They're the real Israelites. I'm gonna go back and let that play again. There we go. Let's see.
Black is the first Jew. Yeah. Y'all coming to congregate around me to learn, right? Black is the first Jew. We was the first Jew. Y'all know that? We was the first Jew. Are y'all aware of that? Yo, Jew cop, how the fuck you letting them burn fire over here? Why they burning fire over here? Why they burning fire on Myrtle between Marcy and Nostrand?
Why do you think there's police here?
What do you mean? What do I think it's? I'm asking you a question. I'm asking, why are they burning fire in the neighborhood?
It's a religious thing.
What's the religion? What's the day holiday? What's the holiday?
What's it? Passover.
Passover. Yes. So they burn a big like this, not in a city.
Now, Jake is asking them, okay, why are they doing it? Hey, what's good? How can they be doing this? Which he has a good point. They burning, they got city ordinances and whatnot up in New York. Can't be doing that. But yet, the police officer of these people, they see what he said. What he says, a religious or what he said, they following their religion. He's like, what's going on? He's like, what holiday? He's like, Passover. Now we just had Passover, on Wednesday evening. No one was burning nothing. No brother was burning nothing. A bonfire and things of that nature, like they're doing in this video. Because this goes back, this isn't in the scriptures of what you're supposed to keep for the high holy day of Passover. Okay, so this is in their Talmud. Okay, because that's what they govern by. This is in their Talmud. That's what it's governed by. So no, and that's wrong. But they're going to use that and be able to do certain things that they're able to do. That's why Jake was like, "What? Nah." But this is how things are. This is how people get down, especially people that have the authority of in this land. This is how they're able to do things. Let me go back.
And I'm asking, why are they burning fire in the neighborhood?
It's a religious thing.
What's the religion? What's the day holiday? What's the holiday?
What's it? Passover.
Passover. Yes. So they burn a big like this, not in a city public area to burn fire.
Which was legalized.
Which was legalized. So you went to the community, you did just steps to do that. So if I do the same steps, I could do that and just say, I want to do Passover.
You have to make sure you go through the process, make sure it's legalized.
Did you go to the New York NYPD? For you to do this right here was NYPD. Okay.
Everything is legalized. Everything is under the
Yeah, this to me, yo, listen guys, this shit ain't legal, bro. I don't give a fuck what he talking about. We cannot start no bonfires in New York City, nigga. Straight. I don't know what this Jew cop talking about. And these niggas keep parading around me. And these niggas, this is America, nigga. Y'all niggas never seen a black man? You see how they parading around, niggas? It's like I got a little Jew posse now. They follow me everywhere. You get it? These little kids, they following me everywhere I go. I already know. Yeah. We outside. Y'all happy kid. Hey. We can't do no shit like that. At all. We can't do shit like that.
So that was a video. And Jake brought up some good points. And he even asked a police officer how y'all able to do said bonfire. And you heard what the police officer said. And then Jake was like, Jake in the video was like, I don't care what he's saying. You cannot do this in New York. No. Hey, like I said, certain people, they can do things where they're at. They can do things for where they're at. You know, but hey, we live in a wicked society. You know, we live in a wicked society, but the truth of Yahweh Baal Shem Shai's words are coming out. People are recognizing particular things. And in this case, people are recognizing that these people run things. Not just here in America, well, especially here in America, but they run things throughout this earth. This is why, this is why all these things they've been orchestrating a lot of things throughout the earth. It just is what it is. You know, you shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Well, the truth is, the truth is coming out through the prophets, starting with the apostles and the elder bishops and the elders. The truth is coming out. You know, this is bring the scripture up a lot. I'm gonna bring it up right now because excuse me. This is Proverbs 29 verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And that goes with what you just saw, because the Jake was saying the truth. He's like, so-called black people couldn't do the same thing, burn bonfires up. The cops would have came, brought an extinguisher, and they would have put it out, and someone will be getting ticketed and fined. But look, you saw the police when he was on the sidewalk. There was 2 police officers. You saw a Jake police officer, and I think it was an Edomite police officer. They were standing right there, not saying nothing, and letting it happen. Hey, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked beareth rule, the people... let me read it one more time. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Proverbs 29 and 2. Hey. This is why we always say you're not going to get justice, any peace here in this wicked society right now. So-called black people, Hispanics, Native Americans, you're Israelites. You're not going to get justice here. Not on this side, not true justice. You got to understand that. And Jake, even though that Jake was making good points and stuff, it's falling on deaf ears. They're not you know, that video, you made it to let things be aware, and it's good for edification purposes, because I'm going in on it right now. But they won't change anything. You're at the lowest of the totem pole. You won't get justice here in Babylon, America. Not true justice that scriptures go into. That's not going to come until Yahweh Shai comes back with the heavenly host to put his foot up these Edomites' asses and these other nations. Okay. If you're of the elect, he's coming back to save you. You know, you Israelites. If you're Israelites of the elect, he's coming back to save you. So-called Black, Hispanic, Native Americans. And our brothers and sisters that look like the other nations. He come back to save you. You know, that's just it. But, you know, hopefully that was, you know, eye-opening. And, you know, you got to see something that makes you think. And hopefully it was edifying. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors, the apostles, the elders, great millstone. Shalom to the whole elect. Till next time, shalom. Abba Babal soon.